My people, let's talk about something that gives us a real headache. And I don't just mean the stress. I'm talking about that annoying, flaky visitor on our scalp that just refuses to leave dandruff. The struggle is real. You wear a beautiful black dress for a wedding in Lagos, feeling like $1,000,000, and then you look at your shoulders and see those tiny white specks. It can spoil your whole mood, making you feel self-conscious when you should be shining. It's a common problem, but for those of us with beautiful, thick African hair, it can sometimes feel like a bigger battle because of our unique hair texture and scalp needs. The itching alone is enough to drive someone crazy. You find yourself patting your head in the middle of a meeting or scratching when you think no one is looking. This constant scratching can lead to irritation, making the scalp sore and even causing breakage. We spend so much money on products, from expensive shampoos to fancy conditioners, all promising to banish the flakes forever. Sometimes they work for a little while, but then the dandruff comes back with a vengeance, like a stubborn relative who has overstayed their welcome. It's a frustrating cycle that leaves many of us wondering if there is a simple, effective solution out there. Our hair is our crown, our glory. Whether you are rocking your natural coils, beautiful braids, or a sleek weave, a healthy scalp is the foundation for it all. When your scalp is not happy, your hair will show it. It might look dull, feel dry, or refuse to grow as it should. The constant flaking can also clog our hair follicles, which is not good for hair growth. We all dream of having luscious, healthy hair that we can show off with pride, but this dandruff issue can really stand in the way of our hair goals, making the journey feel much longer and more difficult than it needs to be. But what if I told you that there might be a simple, traditional remedy that many of our grandmothers probably knew about? Something that you might even have in your house right now, sitting in a medicine cabinet. I'm talking about camphor, that small white block with the strong, clean smell. Yes, the same one we use for stuffy noses. This humble ingredient might just be the secret weapon you need in your fight against dandruff and for better scalp health. It's time we looked back to some of these old-school solutions that have been working wonders for generations. So what exactly is this camphor that I'm talking about? Camphor is a waxy, white, or transparent solid with a very strong, distinct aroma. You definitely know the smell. It is derived from the wood of the camphor laurel tree, but it can also be made synthetically. In Nigeria, we often call it anchankota, in Igbo, or just camphor balls. It is very popular and can be found in almost any local market or chemist shop. For years, people have used it for many things, from keeping insects away from clothes to helping with coughs and colds. But its magic doesn't stop there. It has some amazing benefits for our hair and scalp. The main reason camphor is so good for our scalp is because of its powerful properties. It is naturally antifungal and antibacterial. Now think about dandruff. It is often caused by an overgrowth of a yeast-like fungus called malassezia. Camphor helps to fight this fungus directly, tackling the problem at its source instead of just washing away the flakes temporarily. It also has anti-inflammatory properties, which means it helps to calm down an irritated and itchy scalp. That soothing, cooling sensation you feel from camphor. That's it working its magic to bring relief to your angry scalp. Beyond just fighting dandruff, camphor is a champion for overall scalp health. It is known to improve blood circulation. When you apply it to your scalp, it helps to stimulate blood flow to the hair follicles. Better blood flow means that more nutrients and oxygen can get to your hair roots, which is fantastic news for hair growth. A healthy, well-nourished scalp is the perfect environment for your hair to thrive and grow strong. So, you are not just getting rid of dandruff. You are also creating the perfect foundation for the long, healthy hair you've always wanted. This is especially wonderful for us with our gorgeous African hair. Our coily and kinky hair types sometimes make it difficult for the natural oils from our scalp, sebum, to travel down the hair shaft. This can lead to a dry scalp for some and an oily, prone to build-up scalp for others, both of which can encourage dandruff. Camphor helps to balance this out. It cleanses the scalp, removing buildup and excess oil without stripping it completely, while its stimulating effect ensures the follicles are happy and healthy. It's like a reset button for your scalp. Now, for the best part, how do you actually use this magic for your hair? It is very simple, I promise. You don't need any fancy equipment. The most popular and effective way is to infuse it into an oil. My favorite oil to use for this is coconut oil because it's also great for hair. but you can use olive oil or even your regular hair cream. Just take a small amount of your chosen oil, maybe about 4 to 5 tablespoons, and gently warm it up. Please do not make it hot. Just warm is perfect. Then crush 1 or 2 small camphor blocks into a powder and mix it into the warm oil until it dissolves completely. Once your camphor-infused oil is ready and has cooled down to a comfortable temperature, it's time to apply it. Part your hair into small sections so you can get directly to your scalp. This is important. We want the treatment to reach the skin. Using your fingertips, gently massage the oil all over your scalp. Take your time with this step, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. The massage itself is very beneficial as it helps to increase blood circulation and allows the oil to penetrate properly. Make sure you cover every part of your scalp, from the front to the back and the sides. After you have massaged the oil into your scalp, you can work any remaining oil through the lengths of your hair. Then cover your hair with a shower cap or a plastic bag. You know our style. You can even wrap a warm towel around it for a deep treatment effect. Leave the oil in for at least 30 minutes. If you have the time, you can even leave it on for an hour or two to let it work its wonders. Some people like to leave it overnight, but if you have a sensitive scalp, it's best to start with a shorter time first. When it's time to wash it out, use a gentle, mild shampoo to cleanse your hair and scalp thoroughly. You might need to shampoo twice to get all the oil out, which is perfectly fine. Follow up with your favorite conditioner, focusing on the ends of your hair. For the best results, you can do this treatment once a week. Consistency is key, my loves. After just a few weeks of this simple ritual, you should start to notice a significant reduction in dandruff and itching, and your scalp will feel so much cleaner and healthier. Now, as with all good things, we must use camphor with sense and caution. It is powerful, so a little goes a long way. Never, ever apply a solid camphor block directly to your skin or scalp. It is too strong and can cause serious irritation, redness, or even burns. It must always be diluted in a carrier oil or cream before application. Also, please do not use it on broken or wounded skin. If you have sores on your scalp from scratching, wait until they have healed before you try this treatment, as it could sting badly and make things worse. It is also very important to do a patch test before you apply the mixture all over your scalp, especially if it's your first time. How do you do this? Just apply a tiny amount of the camphor-infused oil to a small area of your skin, like behind your ear or on your inner elbow. Wait for 24 hours to see if you have any negative reactions like itching, redness, or a rash. If your skin reacts, then this treatment is not for you, and that is okay. Everyone's body is different, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Another very important warning: camphor should only be used externally. It is toxic if ingested, so please keep it far away from your mouth and, most importantly, out of the reach of children. Store your camphor blocks and your prepared oil in a safe place where little hands cannot find them. Also, the strong smell can be irritating to some people's eyes and respiratory systems, so be mindful when you are preparing and applying it. Make sure you are in a well-ventilated area to avoid any discomfort from the fumes. In conclusion, my darlings, camphor can be a fantastic, affordable, and effective addition to your hair care routine, especially for tackling stubborn dandruff and promoting a healthy scalp. It's a piece of our ancestral wisdom that truly works. Just remember to use it correctly and safely. Listen to your body, follow these simple steps, and be patient with your hair journey. With a little care and consistency, you can say goodbye to that flaky wahala and hello to a clean, healthy scalp and beautiful, thriving hair. Go on and give your crown the royal treatment it deserves.